A fighter's ability to feel confident can be the difference between winning and losing. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to instantly feel confident now. And if you stick around, I'll show you how to anchor those feelings of confidence so that you can feel confident anytime you want. I'll also be adding this video to the FightBrain members area as an extra bonus exercise to the mental training system you can learn there now. All right, here's the fastest way for you to experience feelings of confidence and begin to condition your nervous system so that you can feel those feelings anytime you want. Now, this process requires full use of your imagination, so don't go any further unless you're ready to fully use your imagination now. Here's the first part. We need to gather some information. And the first step is for you to remember a time when you felt ultimately confident. You can remember a time when you felt confident from a previous win in your career. You can remember a time when you felt confident in training or sparring. You can simply remember a time when you felt confident from a personal achievement in your life. The truth is, it doesn't matter when and where these feelings come from, just as long as you can remember feeling confident at that time now. So remember that time when you felt ultimately confident now. Got it? Good. The next step is for you to remember all the sensory information you experienced at that time when you felt confident. So remember everything you saw in that moment. The environment, the images, people, faces, the surroundings, visual cues. Also, remember everything you heard at that moment. The sounds, the voices, the noises you heard. And now this might sound a little weird, but to fully incorporate all of your senses, remember anything you smelled in that moment when you felt confident. And finally, remember everything you felt in that moment when you were feeling confident. The sensations, your expression, your posture, your breathing, your full experience of confidence in that moment. Okay, got it? Good. So now, I'll bet you're already feeling more confident, aren't you? Well, you should be, because if you've engaged in the process so far, we've had you imagine a time when you felt confident. Now, here's the second part. In a moment, I'm going to have you close your eyes, recall all that sensory information, relive those feelings of confidence. Go fully into that experience and anchor that experience to a physical gesture and/or phrase. Now, that physical gesture can be as simple as something like you squeezing your fists. It doesn't have to be a white knuckle fist either. It can just be a simple squeeze of the fists. And your word or phrase can be as simple as dominate or I'm the best. And you can say this phrase out loud or to yourself silently. So choose your anchor now. Physical gesture and phrase. Now, here's where we set your anchor so you can feel confident at any time you want. In a moment, I'll ask you to remember that experience of feeling confident. Recall all that sensory information. I'll have you build those feelings of confidence to their maximum intensity. And just when that experience is at its peak, you're going to set your anchor by making that physical gesture and repeating that phrase to yourself. Let's begin. Take a deep breath. And as you exhale, allow your eyes to close. That's it. Close your eyes. Now, with your eyes closed, remember that time in your life when you felt ultimately confident. Imagine that experience now. See everything you saw. Remember seeing those images now. Hear everything you heard. Remember hearing those sounds now. Smell everything you smelled. Remember smelling those scents now. And feel everything you felt. Remember those feelings of confidence now. Go all the way into that experience now. Make that sensory information bigger, brighter, more vivid, louder, more intense. Feel those feelings of confidence now. Feel those feelings of confidence more fully, more completely, more intensely now. And just when you've built that experience up to its most intense, set your anchor by making that physical gesture and repeating that phrase to yourself now. That's it. Now open your eyes. Now let's test our work. Take another deep breath. And as you exhale, allow your eyes to close. Now, with your eyes closed, fire off your anchor. Make that physical gesture and repeat that phrase to yourself now. And feel those feelings of confidence now. And open your eyes. Did it work? Let me know your experience in the comments section below. And be sure to practice this exercise repeatedly until your anchor is strong enough that you can fire it off and feel confident at any moment you want. If you found this exercise useful, please share it. Thank you.